I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Coming in 3, 2, 1. We are joined by Meiko Amagii. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, I appreciate you coming on. Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, everyone. I'm Meiko Amagii. I'm a shark, not a cat, contrary to popular belief. I'm a variety streamer, and I've mostly been playing horror games lately because they're fun.
Well, mistaking a shark for a cat is not a good thing to do.
Yeah, or they'll call me like a hybrid, a shark cat, but nope, just the shark.
Yeah. Don't go swimming in Florida and mistake sharks for cats. It won't go well. It will not go well.
Oh, I don't think it would.
No, not at all. They might appreciate a scratch, but what they retaliate with is probably not something you're looking forward to.
Yeah.
So, when did you get started with VTubing?
So I kind of started back late 2022, I think.
Mm,
I was just using like a PNG model that I made myself.
hmm
It wasn't very good, but I just wanted to try it out, I guess, for a little bit.
Well, I mean, that makes
And
sense.
then I'm sorry,
That
you
makes
go.
sense.
Yeah.
Mhm,
And then I think I stopped for the whole of 2023
mhm,
because of school.
mhm.
But then I came back late 2024 in like November, I think, and then I'm here now.
Ah, so what drew you to it? What's the big appeal of VTubing?
So I got into it because of Kagura, Rest Her Soul.
Hmm
Um, yeah, I thought it was like cool and I got into Hololive and then I just started seeing more and more VTubers. I'm like, maybe I would like doing that, and then I do.
Mm. What's the appeal for Hololive to you?
Their personalities are fun. I
Yeah.
like um there's this new one, Crony.
hmm
I don't know if she's new. I haven't been catching up with Hololive recently.
Right. Yeah. They seem to really be very in tune with their audience for the most part,
hmm
but not in a way that's intentional. It's not like they're doing things just to appeal to the audience. It's their personalities that really make the
Right.
difference. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're a Gura fan.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit on the topic. Uh, how are you feeling about her final thing here recently?
So when she first announced her graduation, I was really sad. And then
Mm,
when she actually released the video talking about it, I cried that day. It was
mm,
very sad for me.
yeah.
Like emotional. I really like her.
Mm,
But she's gonna move on to greater things, hopefully, and that'll be good for her.
mm-hmm. Yeah. It
Yeah.
once listening to the reasoning behind it, and there were hints. There certainly were more than hints
Yeah.
before that, and seeing almost relief in the last few days she was on. Um,
Yeah.
it, it's and it's humanizing, isn't it? It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then that last music video. Whew,
Oh my God, it was so good.
wow, it's no cutesy thing. I tell you, it's that I was in radio for a long time, and I was at stations that played a lot of music. That would be I mean I'd put that in a um, young adult format right now and have
Oh,
it
really?
play. I mean that would be if you that's the problem I think that some folks have with VTuber songs. Some of them are pretty good and should be out playing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but because of where they're starting from, they don't get that chance. That was just
Right.
stupid. But that's the way the world of radio works. One of the reasons why
I
I'm
don't
out.
know. who it was, but I saw a video that it was like an indie VTuber, I think. Their song was like on a trucker radio
Yeah,
channel.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. There's no reason. Just because of where it came from, it's still a person singing it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and the style that she did it in was so contemporary, as opposed to the idol type of stuff that they did before.
Yeah.
It was. Uh, it certainly does grab your heart and squeeze it a little bit, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah. But seeing the folks who have left before doing so well, um, she'll she has an automatic audience when she starts, so if she does.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens from there. Um, of the new folks over there, you say Crony's been the one you've enjoyed so much. Other folks?
Yeah, Crony and Gigi.
Well, yes.
I love their banters. Gigi's always just like a little gremlin and I love her.
You talk about
And Crony just tolerates it.
you talk about a ball of chaos.
Yeah.
The last group of folks they brought in, I think, were absolutely perfect for the formats. It was,
Oh yeah, they definitely were.
I mean, they it's like they were there for years and fit in, so they did a pretty good job with that. Sometimes you pick somebody and they're just not comfortable with it, but they all seem really comfortable with it.
Yeah.
So, are you comfortable with it, with going on now?
Yeah, I think I'm getting comfortable.
Hmm.
More comfortable like each time I do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it intimidating sometimes to go on with people watching and listening to you?
Sometimes, like when I did like my little debut for like my 2D model,
Hmm.
I'm calling it like a practice debut because like when I get like another model, that's gonna be like my full debut because I'm gonna have like more of a following maybe, so
Yeah.
it'll be like more grand, I guess is the word I want
A
to do.
few more
But like
spotlights.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like before I debuted, I usually only got like 3, 5 viewers, and then on that day I got like 20 viewers max, and it was like, wow, a lot. That's a lot of people
Yeah,
who
it
came
is.
just to watch me.
Yeah, that's something that I always ask folks, and we did had that happen in radio every once in a while. When you realize that there are people who are coming out for you, and not exactly because you're playing a certain game or you're doing a certain thing online, they're coming on because they enjoy spending time with you. Um,
Right.
so how did that hit you?
It was like I was like very nervous throughout the whole thing. Like my voice gets like really high kind of when I'm nervous.
Hmm.
So like it was like that the whole time. So like when I rewatched the VOD, I was just like, "Oh, I sound really dumb." Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
Get that Beaker voice from the Muppets.
Oh my gosh.
What am I doing? Who is that on there?
Yeah, that's what I thought when I watched it. I was just like, "Oh my God."
Well, what's great about that though is that it's natural and it's
Right.
it's not a forced reaction or anything, and in a way, it's for someone and I'm using my opinion here, it shows the comfort level for you in that you are being yourself. You're not forcing yourself to uh, create an emotion for the situation that's going on, and
Hmm.
that can be really endearing to an audience.
Yeah. Just
Well,
being your natural self.
yeah. Do you find out when you're watching folks that well, I got to ask you this question the right way. If,
Yeah.
when you're watching somebody on as a VTube enjoyer, what draws you to them?
Like mostly their personality, I guess. Like if they're like I just want that like to have like a fun time watching them, I guess.
Hmm.
Like if they're just kind of like stoic, I guess, and was just like kind of um I don't know, I don't want to say like bland or something. That's like that sounds rude, but like that's not. That, I don't know. It's kind of a simile to that I want to use. I don't know what I want to use.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty
But
much.
like,
I mean, it's right. It's exactly. I think what you're trying to say though. Um, Flavorless.
yeah,
Well,
like I wouldn't really want to watch someone like that because like they're not. I'm sure they have like more potential to be like more outgoing.
mhm,
So, well, if like that's how they want to act, like sure, you do your own thing,
right.
but just not for me.
Yeah, yeah. And you never know when you catch somebody on a bad day when you first start.
Exactly.
And it's so tough for entertainers, especially. And I know a lot of VTubers rely on how their model looks, but so much of this is voice and
Hmm.
how you present that, and if you have a calm voice, people who enjoy calm voices will watch. If you have a GG super hyped voice, people will tune in and they'll never sleep again. But it does make a big difference to that. Which would you rather watch? Would you rather watch somebody who's hyped up, or would you rather watch someone who's just kind of calm and more into the audience?
I mean, I guess it like kind of depends on what I'm feeling, but
Mm,
more, I guess, more hyped up, I would
mm,
go with.
mm. Yeah. Someone who's playing um, one of the crazy games. What is it? Um, oh, good gravy. A repo or something like that.
Yes, Repo.
That's the newest insane collaboration game. So,
It's so fun.
yeah, yeah, do you play that a lot?
I do.
Yeah, yeah. So, have you been able to get a decent group of folks that you can call on for collaborations?
Yeah, I'm in like a little group of about like seven, including me.
Mm. Oh, that's a good number for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of chaos.
Oh yeah, there always is.
So when you're on, what type of games do you normally play? I mean, you mentioned the horror games, but are there other types of games?
So mostly I kind of play like shooters like Overwatch, Fortnite,
Mm.
Marvel Rivals, but I don't really stream them that much because I usually kind of get like really locked in to the game, so I wouldn't be like talking. I would just be like staring at my screen and thinking in my head like, okay, I gotta do this, shoot them.
Yelling at the chat, "Shut up! Shut up!"
Yes, I'm focusing.
I've got a coworker who is so into Fortnite. Um, and I mean, she's just the sweetest thing in the world. But you get her started on Fortnite, and you see her jaw set and the glint in her eyes. I'm like, okay, 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 okay. Stay back. When you're playing one of those games, what I mean, when you're playing Fortnite, what type of build did you like to have?
I kind of like sniping, to be honest.
Mm,
Like, I think it's fun just like sitting back and then getting like a kill, like from the person's perspective, like they would just get shot out of nowhere if
yeah.
they don't know where I am.
So you get to be the sneaky bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I would like that a lot more than getting right up front and having them bouncing around trying to shoot them.
Yeah, right.
Especially at this age, I'm just gonna go, okay, just shoot me. I'm done. Go to the next one.
No.
So the horror games that you're playing, first of all, why?
Well, I don't know. Like horror just kind of like speaks to me. Kind of, I don't really know how to explain it, but like I just think it's very cool and getting scared is kind of fun because like you never know what's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah, I never know what's going to happen to me. uh, is that for your taste or for the audience's taste, or both?
I would say for both, maybe.
Mm. Yeah. So would you rather have the quick scare horror games or the long con, always, monkey on your back horror games.
Yeah, the long con,
Ooh,
definitely.
ooh, man, that's
Yeah.
if I was gonna do a horror game, which I'm probably not, but if I do, it would be the long con thing. I would, I would go for that because I mean, I'm an old man. And I was playing, some of these horror type games on the old Commodore 64 for crying out loud. And the computers that are nowhere near as strong as your watch at this point. But yeah, those had to be long con because if they try to jump scare you, I mean, it would look hilarious on the graphics. You just kind of laugh at them and go to the next
Right.
thing. What is their horror game of choice at this point?
Right now I'm playing through Alien Isolation.
Oh,
Yeah. I've never watched any of the movies, but I've always wanted to. I just never really had the time or
oh
I
my.
guess like thing to watch them on.
One thing I remember about Alien is I went with my parents to watch the original, and it's the only time my mom screamed in a theater.
Oh, really?
I still remind her to that to this day. It's pretty funny. Unfortunately, I was
Oh.
also yelling at the same time. I'm not going to spoil it for you because it's fun. Um,
Oh, well, thank you.
but the that kind of type of concept of game, oh my gosh, that drains me just thinking about getting around in something like that, and it would be so frustrating at times. Um,
It was frustrating. I got stuck on like I wasn't even at the alien at this part. Like I didn't meet it yet, but
mm.
like there was just this group of survivors that just kept killing me. I was stuck on that part for like 15 minutes, and I was getting like really frustrated.
Look, I'm on your side.
Right?
Stop killing me. And I'm sure the chat was quote unquote helping you along.
Wow, they were being so helpful.
Shoot him again.
I only had like a wrench to beat them with. I didn't
Oh,
have a gun,
that's even
but they
better.
had guns.
Block the shot with your wrench. We're not Wonder Woman here, folks. That's not how it works. So, if you were looking for some different way or different type of stream to do, um, what would you like to try? What haven't you tried yet?
Um, I'm not really sure.
Mm.
Like, I would like to do kind of like a just chatting stream, just like talking to people,
Hmm.
but I haven't really had. I have my audience isn't really like that big, and sometimes there's not a lot of chatters, so I can't really like go back and forth with them.
An all chat stream with 20 lurkers.
Yeah. So how are you guys' day?
Hmm.
Yeah, mine's good too. Thanks for asking.
They'll sit and nod. Okay, it's gonna be a long stream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it reminds me of the times when I interview people, way back when, and they'd give one word answers.
Oh
And
goodness.
yeah, I have 25 minutes to fill, and you're giving me one word answers.
Try texting in real life.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, back then we didn't have texting; we just hit rocks together. Um, and we only had one rock. The the start for you, was it easy for you to do, or turn the microphone on and actually start talking with folks, or had you been kind of on stage before?
I've kind of been on stage before. Like, I used to do band in school, so we
Oh,
would have concerts,
mm,
and I played the clarinet, so I was always like in the front row. Because not to toot my own horn or anything, but I was like first chair clarinet, so I was always
ooh,
in the front, so
oh,
people could get a good look at me while playing.
oh, clarinet. Oh, somebody can play the clarinet well. That's a great instrument. That
Yeah.
My sister, my late sister, played the clarinet when she was in school. I had a tenor sax,
I
which
wanted to play the saxophone at first, but the
uh,
slots were filled up, so I took
oh
clarinet instead.
yeah,
And I
well
stuck with that for like 7 years.
yeah, well regular saxophone would have been fun because you actually played notes. The tenor saxophone got the same music as the tuba,
Yeah.
so
I played the bass clarinet also, and that had the same notes as the tubas.
oh, the bass clarinet. That's
Yeah.
bigger, isn't it?
Oh, it's way bigger.
Yeah. Oh, so how did you carry it around?
So it was in this giant case. When it's like all taken apart. When
Yeah.
it's put together, it's like almost as tall as me, and I'm like 5'9",
Yeah.
so it's pretty tall. And it's I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of words. You carry it around your with a strap on your neck,
Yeah.
like a saxophone.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to do that with the tenor sax, carry it around the strap of my neck. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then when I got to play, this was grade school. I mean, when I got to play, the only thing they gave us was whole notes.
Oh my gosh.
So, and they'd say, go home and practice for 15 hours a week. Sure.
You wouldn't get like actual scales or anything, just whole notes.
Oh, I mean, had little scales to practice, but the actual songs that we were practicing were background whole notes.
Ah.
Oh, a half note.
Well, at least there's some variation.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, I wasn't very good at it to start with, so it didn't really help. But yeah, yeah. That's a. So, are you still playing the saxophone every once in a while, or the clarinet every once in a while?
I haven't played it in like a few months.
Mm-hmm.
It was I mostly played it at school because like I would have band every day,
Mm-hmm.
so it was kind of required. But it was still like fun, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to get back into it. It's just I just don't really have much motivation anymore because no concerts anymore.
Right. Right. Well,
Yeah.
there are internet. Um, I think there are actual internet groups that play together
Oh, really?
online. Yeah. I'm symphonies, internet symphony type things. So
Oh,
maybe you can find one of those and sneak in, and because I don't think it's just so wonderful this particular medium, isn't it? You get to do so many things,
yeah.
and
It's just so wonderful.
yeah, and how do you feel when you realize that your audience, you know, has such a big potential, and there's so many people out there that could at any time tune in to what you're doing.
It's like like it's such a surreal feeling, kind
Hmm.
of. You
Yeah.
know, it's just I
somebody
don't know how
somebody's
to explain it.
somebody sitting down at their breakfast table on the other side of the planet, upside down from you, is watching you play
Yeah,
Fortnite.
like
That's gotta for someone. I mean, you were kind of on stage before with the band, but
Mhm.
now your audience potential is massive.
Yeah.
Uh, I hear you trailing off like, yeah.
No, I'm thinking of what to say. Like my brain's a little weird,
That's
I
okay.
feel.
That's okay. That's what that's what makes rock and roll. Everybody's got different ways to do it, and that's
It's
true.
true.
That's one of the great things about this too. There's so many positives about VTubing and getting on and streaming, is that everybody comes
Hmm.
from different backgrounds and such. Um,
Yeah, you get to meet so many unique people.
oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So what drives you to go on and be an entertainer? What is it, because you enjoyed watching other VTubers, or did you really just want to share what you're doing?
It's kind of a mix of both.
Hmm.
Like I do like really want to share what I'm doing and trying to like spread positivity and stuff, make other people happy,
Hmm.
in my own way.
Hmm.
Like I'm going to be in June, like doing this Stream for a Cause charity event.
Oh yeah, which cause?
It's for Paint the World Rainbow for queer organizations.
Ah, excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
And it's always good when folks are using their talents to help other people and themselves and really, but I mean other people too, and and there's so many ways to raise like funds and visibility for these types of things. Um,
Hmm.
and thank you for that, uh, for
Yeah.
for doing this, and it, it's just so good to see that people are giving back.
Exactly.
Yeah, it and people are getting together to give back. It's not just going to be a one person show, is it?
No, there's like a whole bunch of us doing it for June.
So will it get started in June? You know?
The last week I think from the 22nd to the 28th.
Okay, well we're gonna need to get you on and promote that when we get close to it. Okay, it will
Yeah, all right.
yeah get to a little bit more exposure for it if we can and get some folks involved. Um,
Yeah.
it this format, this medium really lends itself to good teamwork if it's done correctly.
Hmm.
Yeah, and it also lends itself to not good teamwork if it isn't done correctly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some people have words for that recently.
Yeah, some real nice words that I will use would use in private when
It's
I'm
just business.
yeah, it just yeah, somebody should probably put that on a T-shirt and probably make some money right now. Um,
Someone made a candle out of it.
oh yeah, I saw that, and that didn't work
Yeah.
well, did it?
No, it did not.
It's- how to lose all of your business in 10 seconds?
Speed run.
Speed run, exactly. My gosh. I wasn't going to buy it before. Now I'm really, not only am I not going to buy it, I'm going to burn your place down. So somebody needs to have their advertisers fired. That goes. Uh,
Oh
for
boy.
publicizing your channel, is it easy for you to get out and kind of market yourself? Or is that something that is not natural to you?
What do you really mean by that?
Well, I mean, in trying to expand your channel, are you are you comfortable promoting what you're doing, or are you more comfortable having word of mouth spread about it?
Oh, I guess kind of both. Like I've been making like TikToks and YouTube shorts from
Mm-hmm.
like my VODs and stuff.
Mm, yeah, that sometimes those are really good advertisements
Hmm.
to bring them out to the channel. Did that come easy for you, or was it something that you had to overcome a little bit of shyness to do?
I had to overcome a little shyness because I thought people wouldn't really care and just think it's stupid. But like, I get like some like nice comments, and
Mm,
it's fun. It's nice.
yeah, I talk to like artists and stuff all the time with this, and musicians and other folks, and it's like doing something for yourself as a hobby is one thing, but showing it to people is another mountain to climb.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
did being in a band in early on and being on stage, does that kind of help you put yourself in front of people like that?
Yeah, I feel like it really did
Mm,
because even like I was like nervous like the first times we had our concerts, but then as I kept having them, I got less and less.
yeah, it's but it's different, isn't it? I mean, you're in front of people with that, and here you don't see them, but you know they're there.
They're always watching.
You add a little horror to your horror. Was it easy to get involved with chat, or did it take a little while to incorporate that as a part of your stream?
I think it's pretty easy. I can just like I have two monitors, so I can just like
Mm.
glance over real quick and be like, "Oh hi," read whatever they said, and then respond to it.
Oh hi. I'm busy trying to kill somebody over here, so don't Don't worry if I don't talk for a while. It's when you're playing one of these games and you're really into it, and you can't, it's very tough to break your attention from the game. Do you find that tough to keep chat involved?
Yes, like I did this one collab last month, and me and this my partner were really into it,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess there was like someone chatting. They were like, "Hi, I like your model," and I couldn't respond because like we were in the middle of a level. So I glanced over and looked at it, and I was going to respond afterwards. And then when I was going to, they sent another message. I was like, "So does chat not work or what?" And I was just like, excuse you."
Yeah. Thanks for the compliment, but no. Yeah, it, sometimes the unfortunately the folks show up in chat to get their attention rather than yours. Um,
Yeah.
and have you had any problems with somebody coming in and trying to be disruptive?
Not other than that one person, I don't think so.
That's good. Um,
Yeah.
if somebody comes in and tries to kind of take over the whole thing with trauma dumping, etc. Uh, how would you think you could handle
I don't really know. I'm
that?
not really like a good person to like trauma dump to because I would be like, that's I don't what do you want me to do about it?
That's very, very interesting. Now go away.
Yeah. Like I can't help you. I'm really sorry that that happened, but you know,
We used to get calls at the radio station sometimes. So I was by myself, and someone would call up and say, "My power's out. When's it gonna come back on?" "Did did you call the power company?"
how would the radio guy know that?
"No, I thought maybe you guys would know about it." "Well, that was a bad thought. No, we don't know anything about that." Or,
No,
huh,
you have connections everywhere. What do
yeah,
you
yeah.
mean?
Complained about a television show. They call up to. Like,
Wow.
I'm not on the television.
You're on the radio.
You should be glad I'm not on television. How? Why are you yelling at me about it? Um, the what are you as far as you would like to be at this point, or is this kind of where you thought you'd be streaming, or did you have goals when you started?
I thought I would be like way farther back, to be honest. Like I didn't think I would get this far.
Mm,
Like, having like a model and everything, having total a bunch of friends to do stuff with,
mm-hmm,
and having like almost 200
mm.
followers on Twitch and stuff.
Oh, how's that hit you when you say it out loud?
It's I don't know. It's just like still surprising. Like, yeah, that's me. I have that many. I never thought I would.
Hey, wait a minute, I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, you have a really, really pleasant voice for it. It
Oh, I thank you.
and again, one of those voices that doesn't have any sharp edges. Um, and it would be, I would think that be very comfortable watching you stream. Now, I haven't heard you in a horror game yet.
I scream a lot.
Just listen, come listen to me scream for
Yeah.
2 hours. Have you been able to keep up a good schedule while streaming?
I think so. I've been trying to get more consistent. Like I've only been doing about like 3 days a week, like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
It's still a lot, I mean,
Yeah.
it's. I mean, are you able to do that? Keep a income going outside and keep a life going around it, or has it started taking over a lot?
It's only been taking over a little bit, but
Mm,
I still do a lot of stuff outside.
mm. Do the folks outside know that you're doing this?
Some of my friends do,
Mm.
but like parents and stuff, I don't think they have a clue.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, there is absolutely nobody that I know that is my age that knows about it, unfortunately. Um, and which is weird because we're kind of the first ones who who did video games. I mean,
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
and a lot of us are still doing it. I can tell you that. Um, in fact, I was talking the other day. I said I can imagine a lot of people starting to do this in like nursing homes and stuff.
Nursing homes.
Well, but we had a bunch of people like 70 years old starting their own VTuber section and
I
rate.
do see like some VTubers who like call themselves like grandma and grandpa and like have older looking models, so
Yes,
like
I
could
know.
happen.
I've interviewed some of them, and I've said, now you're talking to a real grandpa. Let me tell you how it goes. Every day you wake up and your knee hurts and you don't know why.
You call people Sunny Boy.
Sonny boy. I, I get in trouble at work because I call one certain coworker kid,
Oh,
and she's less than half my age.
oh my gosh.
She says, "I'm not a kid." I said, "All right, all right, you're all right, kid.
Settle down, little one.
Here's a
Time
blankie."
for nap.
Mm. We don't do it because we're condescending. We're doing it because we care,
Yeah.
kid. And then let the adults play now.
The adults are talking.
Yes. So what is? Do you have a big goal coming up? I mean, you have the charity event coming up, but do you have goals for yourself for your channel right now?
Um, I set like one way back to get like 500 followers by the end of the year, but that was pretty ambitious.
Okay, it can happen. You still got half a
Yeah,
year to
yeah, I
go.
could.
Oh,
But
yeah,
like other than that, I don't really have many other goals, I guess. Like I don't really know what I would like make a goal.
yeah. I know you talked about having that second debut.
Oh,
Um,
right, yeah, that too. That would
yeah,
be like probably years later
yeah.
because like models cost a lot and like then you have to get like if like you want overlays, you want more emotes, you want panels, you want
Mm,
sound alerts.
yeah. Lasers shooting out your eyes, that type of thing.
Yeah.
That's a good way to eliminate chat, by the
Yeah, I bet.
way. um, so have you kind of got a design for your the model that you want in your mind? Have you been drawing it out yourself, trying to get it together? Um, is
I've written down like I have this whole like note on my desktop full of like backstory ideas, design stuff and like all of that. It's just like I have a lot of stuff I want to do, but like I can only pick one. So it's hard to choose between like the millions I have.
oh no, your mind has been unlocked.
Yeah, it really was.
I can't choose. I can't choose.
I know, because like if I choose this one idea, then I can't do the other one. But then the other one will feel bad because now it's left in the dust.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I did not have this is a great idea, but I can't choose it. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think the idea will feel bad when really it's just you?
Yeah, that's true. Sad truth of it.
That's that's it tells me that you're pretty creative because you've got all these things ready to go, or you're wanting to do with it. Um,
I
it
like to think myself creative.
yeah. This has obviously helped you out being that way, hasn't it? Giving you kind of an outlet to be creative.
Yes, it definitely has.
Yeah. Um, are you someone who dabbles in other artwork type things or
I did do some digital art before, but then I kind of stopped like
yeah.
late last year because like I don't know, it just kind of just didn't like I didn't have like much interest in it anymore. I don't know why.
Mm,
Burnt out, I guess, maybe. I
yeah.
don't know.
Well, I mean, that happens. It happens with everything. It might even happen with streaming, where you get burnt out with it and need to take some time off. And
Mm.
and I hope people do that because, um, I mean, I'm sure you've heard some streamers who are obviously tired, uh,
Oh yeah.
and it's almost painful to listen to, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I've seen this clip of Fuamoko, the
Hmm.
other this Hololive.
Yeah.
Oh, that they're a pair of twins.
Right.
And
Right.
like Mokoko, the pink one, I think. I don't know.
right?
I don't really watch them much.
Yeah.
She like fell asleep a lot on this one stream, and it was just like it was like funny, but like also like, are they overworking her too much?
Yeah. Yeah, you get, especially with the corporation folks, you get that
Yeah.
idea that, oh my gosh, uh, did that, was it one of those where they had to work late and get up in the morning, and I don't feel so bad if they're independent because it's their own fault.
Exactly, but corporal VTubers have it rough.
Well, we're kind of learning that, aren't we? Um,
Hmm.
and especially, it's just the culture, and I think Americans and other folks are having trouble adapting to it sometimes. But we see how well they do afterwards. So there's always, even for a former shark.
Yeah.
so so for the current shark that I'm talking to, is has this been everything you wanted it to be? The being a VTuber?
I'd say it is. It
Yeah,
has been, yeah.
yeah, that's good. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep hitting what you want to hit, and you're helping people. You're enjoying yourself, and that's exactly what it should be all about. I'm
Hmm.
so glad to be able to meet you here and talk with you. And we're gonna have
It's glad to talk with you too.
thank you. We're gonna have the
Yeah.
links here in the description for the video. We'll get you on again if you want when you get up to that get up to your uh, charity stuff coming up. So we're gonna promote that a little bit. But
Oh
folks,
yeah.
check out and see what they have to offer. Um, just a wonderful person to talk to, and a wonderful person you should support. Thank you so much again for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.